Okay guys, you may be asking some questions. Friendly, why are you in a public map? Oh, get out of the way, you fucker. Why are you in a public map? Because... maybe because... I am going to show you a new map. The Space Jam map will have to go, unfortunately. The Space Jam map is done. Because I made a new one, which is much better. And much better, as I mean much more fitting. So, we are going to be reading yet another fanfiction, but this is not Behind the Innocence Part 2, because honestly I saw a thing. The person who made it came back, but posted part of her series, and that left me stunned, because she may show up with Behind the Innocence Part 2 next. So let's expect something like that. So, this one I've read before many times, like the first one we read, but this one's newer. It is not from ages ago. This one is written specifically for yours truly by one of my friends, and before we read it, we are not going to be reading it in this map. No, we are not! Because I have that special map. Let me show it. Okay, Hamilton and Christmas. So it just randomizes. Amazing Forest. That was a Space Jam map. Just want to make it misleading. Let's go out. Get the thing to show up. Elysium. Nope. I have a lot of maps from like role plays I stopped. What? So... Feral City. I have that one too. That one's official. Fanfiction, here it is. Okay, guys, ready? Drum roll, please. It's exactly what it looks like. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Now put this little tree here because it's where I'm gonna sit under to read that. If you don't see it already, let me show you. I am not kidding you, I made this. I made that piece of unholy piece of— what the fuck? No. Stop. Sorry about that. I made this unholy piece of shit with my own imagination. So, what we are going to be reading is, as I said, a fanfiction made for yours truly. But, yes, it says my real name in this. I'm not going to be replacing it with friendly this time like I did. We'll all just like fly out this time. And I think I have it on my about, so it doesn't really matter at this point, but... Anyway, let me turn the music off. We don't need that shit. And, oh. Are we gonna do it again? Is she gonna do it again? No, 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 no. Wait. There we go! Oh! Okay, this one's different. Holy shit. Okay, that's... what the fuck? Okay. Rewave did it again. Well, unfortunately, so... I broke every bone in my body for this. Alright. So, today we are going to be reading the unholy piece of fanfiction. Specifically for me. Alright. Thank you, Raytag. Kudos to you for doing this. Alright. Here we go. What the fuck, Sans? He has slowed down. What? You act like you've never had it rough. Oh my god. Should've known bitches like you like vanilla. Sans? Well, you better hold on to something. What? Why? He grabbed your thighs and pulled you closer, his member now against your entrance. He was gently rubbing it against you. Only then he answered, because I'm going in dry. Long space. Okay. He slammed into you so suddenly that you let out a loud yelp. You didn't intend on it. Sand started moving and you in a speed that you weren't used to, and in an attempt to silence yourself, you bit down on your finger. You couldn't say you didn't like it, but you couldn't say you loved it. You hung limply from Sans' embrace. He had you broke. Your head was laying off the side of the bed, and your hair wasn't even in your face because of the sheer force Sans provided. Your eyes staring up at the ceiling as he rammed his hips into you constantly. Your legs buckled and your hands gripped skeleton shorts. Finally, you gave up on biting down in your finger. Your skin was punctured by now. Despite that, you slammed your hands onto the bed and grabbed the sheets and balled them into your fists. You yelled. You were already getting so wet that your juices were wetting your thighs. You were so tight, hot, and wet that felt like... Sans felt like he would completely lose the mind by the end of it. So tight, Rachel. Yes, my name is Rachel. Sans moaned out, digging her bony fingers into your side. You screamed out, I can't, it's too much. You could feel his member pulsing inside you. You could feel your body being overwhelmed with pleasure to the point where you could hardly breathe. Your heart raced, it was happening already. You sobbed as your muscles constricted around his member like a vice. Sans lowered his head and bit down on your collarbone. You clenching around his member, it was all it took for him to lose it. You were so sensitive, you felt like the slightest touch would destroy you. Even as you rode out your orgasm, you could still feel the pleasure of his manhood pumping and pulsing as his seed releases your core, to which you slowed to a twitchy grind. He groaned as he blew up inside you, splattering thick blue cum everywhere. You suddenly felt so damn sleepy, then you slipped into the black abyss of rest. A bunch of emojis basically signaling good shit, I guess. Alright, that was it! Okay, it was a short one. It's not as long as the other ones, but I made some myself that I made go over. One of them was a request, one of them was all by myself. So, you guys can leave requests for fanfictions that I am writing down in the comments, so... Are you okay? Okay. So... I'll see you guys later in another sinful fanfiction. Bye bye!